All right, so it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for dog treat taste test.
Ooh, I just kind of got a whiff of that.
So here's where this started. Hormel, like the human food people, they have been selling a type of bacon with the brand name Black Label since 1963. But back in January of this year, Purina created a line of bacon strips for dogs that look like bacon called Black Label. Mm-hmm. The packaging looks kind of similar. So Hormel just sued Purina for trademark infringement because they're afraid people will confuse dog treats for bacon and vice versa. They want the dog treats off the shelves and for Purina to pay them for, quote, irreparable harm and injury.
Irreparable?
Because people can't read, see?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Getting.
And they would be in the same section.
Right. They'd be right next to each other.
Yeah. And
Such mass confusion.
Sebas and Greg were both talking about how, you know what, big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Those things look good.
Dog treats. We started talking about bacon strips.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how they look like, as you said, like thick
They
cut
look
hickory
like-
smoked
yeah.
bacon.
And Slim Jims and
The
beef jerky.
presentation, like the looks, it looks good.
Looks beautiful.
If this was on a platter in front of you, you'd say, oh, sweet, meat platter.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Delicious.
So what's going to happen here is that they're each going to try the different items. We have what? So we have bacon strips.
Yeah, bacon strips, regular bacon flavor, also bacon peanut butter.
Okay.
We have pepperoni,
Pepperoni.
which are basically like little pepperoni sticks, but like a dirty campfire smell to them.
Yeah, huh.
We have Snausages, which are
Yeah.
designed to look like pigs in a blanket.
They do.
Wait, and they do. They look like little nibbles.
Yeah.
And we have Frosty Paws ice cream, which
That's
is
what I'm most worried about.
all it says is original flavor. It doesn't say what. It just says,
Original, like
Original.
liver.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I'm guessing it's some kind of peanut butter.
yeah, I would
Oh, I
assume.
hope so.
Oh, yeah, I would assume. But so they're going to try each one, and then they're going to rank them on which ones they think are most tasty for people. Like, we know
Okay.
dogs love all this.
Well, you want to start with the bacon strips here?
Yeah, let's start with that. So these
Okay.
are the bacon strips. I'm taking notes.
Regular flavored bacon
So this is
strips.
regular.
Thank you.
It looks like a nice piece of either bacon or turkey bacon.
It
Okay.
really does.
They add the little fat striping or the fake fat striping.
All right.
I know. It's like painted on.
All right.
Because dogs care about what these smell.
Seabass seems to be shaking a little bit. Are you?
It's like getting in my brain and making me lightheaded.
It's
All right.
unsettling. This smell absolutely terrible.
All right.
Not terrible in a food way.
It smells
Terrible
like
in
my
a
grandma's carpet.
like something you would clean a carpet with.
So what you're saying is like a fine cheese, because those always smell
Yeah.
nasty. Like
This smells like pure chemicals.
Yeah, like
Like a
sawdust.
solvent. All right, here we. I can't
we go.
believe I'm doing this. This is
All right.
sick.
Very
so-
chewy.
Really? Yeah.
Oh, the look on both their faces is awesome.
You love it.
All right. Who wants, all
Okay.
right. Who wants to go first?
It's got like a bread flavor almost. Doesn't taste bacony at all.
Uh-oh.
It's just
There's no
Yeah.
taste of bacon at all.
no, it's like a.
I mean, hold on.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
great spin
gross.
is out.
All right.
like
Spit
a
it
wine
out.
tasting.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Nearly vomiting. Oh. Oh, gross.
There's some fruit
Okay.
notes, like a blackberry or something.
Uh-oh, there goes Sebas. That's only the first one.
Oh,
To be
God.
clear, not throwing up, just spitting it out because you can't hold that in
Dude,
your mouth.
it doesn't taste like bacon at all?
No.
It's ever so slightly reminiscent of some sort of meat product, but it really tastes like a solvent that you would use to clean your hardwood
Okay.
floors.
Like a library book or something.
It
Oh,
tastes
God.
like a library book. Okay.
Yeah, that's
All right,
a
so
great
that's,
way of phrasing
it's
it.
in
It
my
tastes like
head.
a book.
All right. So that's the regular.
That's the regular
God.
bacon strip.
The regular bacon strip.
Oh.
Okay. And dogs will eat those things all day.
How they know
How would a dog
yeah.
enjoy
Because
that?
dogs,
Yeah.
they
just
try
eat
human
anything.
food. They know that it's good, yet they still eat
Right.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Okay.
God.
So,
Yeah, that
so
is-
what's next up?
Let's go
That
with the
is-
pepperoni, which again, they look like
Oh,
a
God.
Slim Jim,
Yeah.
but drier.
God.
These
Okay.
look horrible.
like a Slim Jim is crossed with a twig.
Yes.
Crossed with a.
Well, dogs like sticks.
Yeah, they do.
That makes
it
that makes
does
sense.
look woody. Okay.
It smells.
Woodsy.
Yeah.
Woodsy.
It smells like
What does it smell like?
my
Fine oak.
My roommates after college had a cat that peed all over the rug. It smells like that rug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This smells a little meatier. Okay, this is the
Eat it.
pepperoni.
Pepperoni, yeah.
Eat it.
Okay. Greg is taking a bite. He's chewing it, and he
Oh,
looks
nice.
kind
Ooh,
of
look at
pleasantly
that.
surprised.
Oh, wow.
Texture
I mean,
is similar to a Slim
Okay,
Jim.
Yeah.
it comes on good and then it goes out terrible.
Oh, so there's an aftertaste.
It's got that same like
Oh my God.
wood pulp plant. Like, have you ever been to a lumber yard?
Oh.
that first bite, I was
Let's see.
Yeah, your initial
Yeah, you were
reaction
all
was
about
it
it.
wasn't too bad.
my first bite. I thought, okay, this is doable.
Yeah.
And then
Sebas is spitting it out.
That is
All
so,
right.
oh!
All right, so that's the pepperoni.
within 2 seconds, it
Yeah.
goes from
To
Yeah. All right.
no, it's like this is
Well,
like
a lot of foods have an aftertaste.
Oh,
That
God.
is true.
So that's fair.
All right.
chemicals.
Okay, now
ugh.
that absolutely the main component is no doubt liver.
All right. So
It's
what's
so
next?
bad.
Sausage.
Sausages, which
Look at
again-
these
Now these
things.
are different texture, correct?
Yeah, these look like little pigs in a blanket.
So it looks like they wrapped the
They
pepperoni.
look a little crunchy on the outside.
They
yeah.
do.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm really dreading like putting.
All right.
in my mouth.
That
Where has he heard that before?
Get it.
guarantee you that's gonna be nasty.
Okay.
Like
All
a
right, so
dirty.
Greg's taking a bite of the Snausage right now.
Oh, he couldn't even.
Immediately
He couldn't
out
even
of his
finish
mouth.
it.
He maybe got.
Oh
He
my
maybe
God.
got 2.
Sebas just spit it everywhere.
It rested on it.
He did a spit take with it.
It rested on his tongue. It rested on his tongue, and he immediately.
That is by far the most chemically of the.
Oh, I think Greg is vomiting. Oh, man. Oh, sick. There's like a big line of spit coming out of his mouth. Oh, he definitely puked. He's puking.
Oh.
Oh, he's throwing up. Oh, God. Now it's going to smell like puke and dog treats.
We have puke. We have puke.
Oh,
And by the way, neither he or I have actually swallowed any of these because you just
Yeah.
can't. Oh.
Greg's still down in the garbage can.
Mother effer.
There's paper towels behind you.
Look at Greg. All right.
Sick.
I don't even think we need to mess with the bacon peanut butter
Oh,
bacon
for the love
strips.
of. Oh God.
Yeah, we can skip those. You're making men a sympathy bark in there.
Sympathy puke.
Yeah.
Well, Menace got the phone way in there.
Oh,
when Greg
God.
was
Oh, God.
vomiting.
I'm definitely sweating. Okay.
562 pointing out, I love how the 2 smartest people on the show are the dumbest to try dog
Yeah.
treats.
Yep.
We have one more item for dog treat taste test.
Okay, this is the Frosty Paws frozen dog treat.
Yes.
Again, just whatever original flavor is.
Uh-huh. There's
But
spoons
you got,
right
I'm guessing,
behind you.
peanut butter. Now, Greg, you love ice cream.
I do. I don't
So
know.
if anything, this might be like a nice palate cleanser.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So Snausages put you over the edge,
It's,
Greg.
the texture's terrible. The flavor's very chemically.
Was I wrong about the sausages,
No,
Sebas? Like the worst effing thing known.
Now, what is it? Is it like a stinging, a biting,
It's
a
like a
tangy, a burning?
Almost like if you can imagine what just taking a bite of tear gas. It just bam, it slams you.
But it's
Yeah.
not
With-
it's not spicy or tangy.
No.
All of these are very bland, but with just these gross currents that run through them.
Right.
Ugh.
Oh my
All right.
God,
This is the
that was
Frosty Paws.
the effing worst
Does
thing.
so here
Frosty
we go.
Paws have any smell?
Okay, this is the ice
This
Smells
cream.
like
is,
sausage,
okay.
kinda.
This is the
This has to be good.
dog treat taste test. The
It
final
literally
item.
has zero odor.
All right. So Greg is tasting the Frosty
right.
Paws ice cream. He's got a bite of it in his mouth right now. Uh-oh. It started bad, and then it got good, and now it's
Now
back
it's
to
bad
bad.
again.
Now it's kind of curious.
Looks like
He looked like he was almost going to hork.
I think I can actually swallow it.
Yeah, I actually swallowed. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
It's
If nothing had a flavor, it tastes like nothing.
very bland.
It
but
turns to a milky. It's incredibly bland,
it's like very creamy, very bland.
but then it
a touch
becomes
of sausage.
grainy.
Yeah.
My dogs go hammer on that stuff.
Again, all of these are so bland but gross.
Yeah, Okay,
I'm gonna throw.
I'm ready to power rank here.
All right. Well, we're going to give you a chance to.
Okay.
Wait, hold, Greg.
I need a chance to vomit
Yeah.
again.
Also, don't forget I got your chicken flavored toothpaste for
Oh,
to wash your
I
teeth
don't know
off.
if I
Yeah.
can.
Put a little on your
Come
finger.
on, Greg. Don't be a
Put a
puss.
little on your finger.
I mean,
this-
you've
yeah.
come this far.
Yeah.
This is something from Nutrivet.
All right, so this is like a bonus
Yeah.
item.
Right.
This is not really
Yeah.
a dog treat. This is
Yeah.
a dog toothpaste. And Greg was the one who was
He
saying,
whines about toothpaste
Yeah.
all the time.
like, how
God
come it's
forbid they
always
make-
mint?
Right.
It's always
Pizza
mint.
tasting toothpaste.
How come they don't have like
or
a beef
something.
Wellington?
Yeah.
I did. I wanted a beef toothpaste. Okay, so this is something that polishes teeth, freshens breath,
really.
enzymatic toothpaste.
Yeah, but it's a what flavor? Beef?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Oh, chicken.
Chicken. Oh.
All right. Chicken flavored dog toothpaste. Greg's got a little bit of it on his finger.
Comes out
He's-
white.
He's got it in his mouth now. He's
Very
How is
sweet.
it?
he's trying to.
I'm sorry for making the noise. I need. It's
And it definitely has some artificial sweeteners
so
in here.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's got
Does it taste
saccharine.
like
Is it
chicken?
good?
No.
Barely.
Okay, that's not as vomitous as I
It's
expected.
just like it's like a sweet meat,
it almost
like a barbecue sauce, but not as smoky.
Yeah. Okay.
it
All
almost has a like a
Ooh.
cookie.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like a bland. If somebody were to make cupcakes and tried to make a cream cheese frosting that had almost no sugar in it,
Yeah.
and took out the tang,
Oh God.
that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, almost no meat flavor.
Yuck.
That's not bad.
Good morning.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
All
That
right.
is,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen, dog treat taste test.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Great.
Love it.
Yeah.
I legit vomited.
Yeah, you did. Get that garbage can out of here.
You're so skinny now, Greg.
Oh
Oh,
God.
yeah. Look, think about how skinny you're going to be.
Thank God.
Sylvan.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll give them a couple chances to not only barf or cleanse their palate, brush their teeth, but we'll come back and we'll get their official ranking. So as far as the dog treats go, which one are the tastiest and least tasty for humans? We will have their rankings coming up next on The Woody Show. Hang on.
So the absolute worst was Snausages. This was a hint of tear gas mixed with a variety of other chemicals, had a nice urine smell. If you're ever stuck on a mountaintop and it's a matter of life and death and all you have is Snausages, trust me, it's better to die.
Like eat
that
the
was
dog?
wow.
the effing worst. I would rather eat a pile of dirt. It was so bad. I mean, it lasted in my mouth less than 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
And vomit
And
came out.
brought just
I
liquid
would rather
brown
be.
vomit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would rather die if that's
Well,
all you
it
had to eat.
instantly-
All
I
right.
could see it in the video when
Terrible.
it touches your tongue. You start
It was the worst thing I've
going
tearing up.
crazy. Yeah.
ever eaten.
All right, so
Ever.
Snausages in last place.
Then
Most untasty.
Most untasty. Then it's Beggin' Strips. They look good. They have that fake marbling of fat. It looks like a strip of bacon, but it's really a strip of torture. It's terrible. Then next up is Pepperoni. It went in okay. That first initial bite, the first, I would say 5 seconds, I thought, this isn't terrible. It went from a C+ to a D-, though, faster than a Ferrari going 0 to 60. So that's the third from the bottom. And then ice cream. It was bland. It had a weird texture. It wanted to be creamy, but it became grainy, almost
Yeah.
like glue. But it wasn't terrible tasting. It almost tasted like nothing. So I'm putting that fourth, or actually, second, I guess we should say. And then if you had to eat something to sustain life in an emergency, the toothpaste was the least offensive tasting thing. It had very little flavor, and whatever flavor it did have kind of mimicked something that a human might eat,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
almost like a bland, unsweetened icing.
All right.
So,
So the dog toothpaste is at number 1 for Greg Gory.
right.
All right.
Followed
All right,
by
so-
the ice cream, pepperoni, Beggin' Strips, and Snausages,
All right,
the
so
worst.
that's Greg's list.
Okay.
Let's go over to Sebas, executive producer of the show, who also did the dog treat taste test, testing all these different dog treats. Now, going from worst to first.
My list will mimic Greg's in a large amount here. Snausages by far the worst. It's
So they
like
agree on that.
rancid, pickled
Whoa.
cat crap. It's
Did
both.
you didn't actually vomit like Greg.
No, I did not vomit,
No.
but I think it was on the Snausages that I had an actual spit take. It was so terrible.
Yes. Yes.
So terrible.
It's
So
the
did you have
texture's
that-
dry and crumbly.
That instant reaction like Greg did
Oh
once
yeah,
it hit your mouth?
it's with the other
Instantaneous.
with the other dog treats. At least maybe you're like, oh okay, maybe a little. Nope.
Right.
Snausages. As soon as it gets past your lip hole,
Exactly.
or more or worse, I should say. Dog treat is the pepperoni. It starts out with a decent bite, a little bit of a crisp to us. Again, if if someone handed it to you and you weren't really paying attention,
You had no sense of taste.
you might think, oh, it's like a Slim Jim or a
Yeah.
beef stick. Now, about 3/4 of a second in, it's again chemical barf taste. But pepperoni, it could be worse. Could be a sausage.
All right.
Then I went up to Beggin' Strips because interesting texture. It's chewy. It's sort of almost jerky-like in that respect. A little more rubbery though. It's just the flavor is just again that rancid meat mixed with some kind of like something you clean off a whiteboard with, like that
Yeah.
sort of chemical solvent.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And next two the same as Greg's, the Frosty Paws. It's not outright offensive when you eat it.
Yeah.
It's the only thing we could actually swallow.
Right.
It's it's creamy. It's kind of okay. It's a little like sandy. There's a
Yes.
hint of something that's close to meat but not really meat, like a turkey bacon or something maybe. And then yeah, if you have the toothpaste, if you're ever brushing your dog's teeth, and you want to try some on yourself. Don't worry, you won't barf.
All right.
It's the least offensive.
You just want to try it for
Damn.
If you
fun.
just want, to try it. Well, there you go, guys.
I would love
There
for
you
one
have
of you
it.
guys to eat a sausage and see if we're totally off base.
Hell
Manos,
No
get one.
thanks.
I'm good.
I'm
You
good.
sold it.
Sure? You
Yeah.
sure?
You
No.
You thoroughly sold it.
The brown liquid coming out of your body sold me.
You-